So hello and a very good afternoon YouTube. This is the GIXXER SF250 and today I'm going to be giving you my first side impressions and a physical overview of the motorcycle. So let's start with the heart of the motorcycle, which is the engine. It comes with a 249cc oil-cooled fuel-injected motor which produces 26.5 PS of power and 22.2 Newton meters of torque. Now it is mated to a 6-speed gearbox, but it does not come with a slip and assist clutch as standard, so that's a sad part. And now talking about the braking setup of the motorcycle, at the front we get 300mm disc with twin piston calipers, and at the back we get a 220mm disc with a single piston caliper. Now talking about the suspension setup of the motorcycle, at the front we get telescopic forks, and at the back we get a monoshock with preload adjustability. Now talking about the tire sizes of the motorcycle, at the front we get 110 by 70 17-incher, and at the back we get 150 by 60 17-incher. Now talking about the seat height of the motorcycle, the seat height of the motorcycle is 800mm. The fuel tank capacity of the motorcycle is 12 liters, and the ground clearance of the motorcycle is an ample 165mm, so that you can tackle our big humpy speed bumps in the cities. So all the headlight and the tail light on this motorcycle are LED. Let me show you that. So this is the low beam setup, and there are total 8 LEDs inside of the headlight, and 5 of them are activated now at the low beam, and I'll show you the high beam now. The high beam just looks amazing, like with all the LEDs activated. It just looks like sinister, like proper sinister, and I'm sure the illumination in the night will be amazing. And the sad part is that you get only halogen indicators on the motorcycle at the front also and at the back also, but the good part is the tail light is LED, and it resembles a proper Suzuki superbike, like the old Busas, for the fact. And you can also take off the tire rugger. You can also take this plastic piece off, so that you see the meaty 150 section rear tire, and also you can take the ice or the sarigar out. Now I am 172 centimeters tall. That means I am 5 feet 8 inches tall, and I can plant both my feet comfortably on the ground. As you can see, both my feet are comfortably flat on the ground, and the weight of this motorcycle is 162 kilograms, so that is like nothing. Like I mean, this motorcycle is very lightweight. The fuel tank capacity is 12 liters, and the shape of the fuel tank, I like the shape of the fuel tank, because when you're riding the motorcycle you get a place to lock both your knees onto the motorcycle, and that just inspires another level of confidence. Now the handlebars which we get on this motorcycle are clip-ons, but the position is not too committed, so that you can ride this motorcycle for long hours and for many kilometers. Now Suzuki has not made this motorcycle a very track focused motorcycle, because the foot pegs are not that rear set, and the handlebar is also not that committed. This is actually a tourer friendly motorcycle, and the seat of the motorcycle is pretty amazing. I must say that for the rider also it is pretty wide, and the cushion is not too hard, not too soft, so that you can clock as many kilometers as you want on the motorcycle. And the pillion seat is quite wide and has good padding too. Now let's hear the exhaust note of the motorcycle, because this motorcycle sounds amazing. Like, you need to hear it. It has a clutch lock, I think so. Yes, it does. Now talking about the instrument cluster of the motorcycle, we get a speedometer, a tachometer, a gear position indicator, a digital fuel gauge, an odometer, twin trip meters, time, and ABS sign, and all the engine check lights around it, and you also get a shift light over here. So now let's ride the motorcycle, shall we? So slotting the motorcycle in first gear, and when you instantly leave the clutch, the motorcycle just wants to go. It's just like the Suzuki's, not the Suzuki's, the TVS glide through technology. It just does that. Like when you leave the clutch, the motorcycle just starts to go, and it doesn't stall, and the motorcycle doesn't knock. And let me take a U-turn over here, because there are way too many speed breakers ahead, as I can see that. Now we get to pull the motorcycle over here, I think so. Yes, the gearbox is a little bit on the harder side, but man oh man, the power delivery of the motorcycle is so linear. The throttle is actually a little bit longer than it should be, but man, the power delivery of the motorcycle, you need to feel it. You can't experience it through the video. You need to feel the power delivery of the motorcycle first. And the gearbox is a little bit on the harder side. Suzuki could have offered a slip and assist clutch, but who cares, man? If the engine is giving such amount of performance, who cares about a slipper clutch? Right? And the vibrations only start to creep in after 7,500 rpm, so that's a good thing. And they're only in the lower gears. If you are into the higher gear at higher speeds, the vibrations turn into tingles, so they don't hurt you that much. And the ride quality of the motorcycle, I've seen other reviews, and the people say that it is too stiff, but the motorcycle is not stiff at all. I should say that because this suspension setup will indirectly give you a good high speed stability, and this motorcycle can easily cruise at around 110 and 100 kilometers per hour on the highway. And it's not safe to go beyond that point on Indian roads, because dogs, cats, animals, humans, they keep on crossing the roads without. Oh, that was a big pothole, and yes, it took a little bit of a toll on my back, but it's fine, man. I can trade this off easily for high speed stability. So this motorcycle is not a liquid cool motorcycle, it is a oil cool motorcycle, but the motorcycle does not heat up that much, and that's a very good thing by Suzuki. The cooling technology used by Suzuki is very amazing. So the verdict of this motorcycle is that the motorcycle has a good riding position, good brakes, definitely an amazing engine, good gearbox. Yes, Suzuki could have given a slip and assist clutch to begin with, but it's fine, man. It comes with dual channel ABS, and maybe Suzuki next time in the next update could give it a slip and assist clutch, but the overall package of the motorcycle for 2,20,000 rupees on road here in Mumbai is amazing, because this motorcycle can do a top speed of around 150 kilometers per hour. And more than that, if you get an aftermarket like visor which is bigger, so that you can tuck behind it and just go. So if you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. And till then, ride safe, take care, and bye bye.